Dustin Howes here. Welcome to Affiliate Nerd Out Real Talk Friday edition. My guest is always Christen Evans. What's up?
Hi.
Oh, happy Friday to you. What's the
Yes,
word?
that. Very happy Friday. It feels like it's been a long week, like a very long week. But it also went by like that. So, you know,
It's super fast,
I think
and
it's just the season.
Christmas can't get here soon enough to take a little time off.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's also the season where we're seeing a lot of brands kind of having a little bit of the tightening of the belts. Maybe their Black Friday, Cyber Monday didn't quite go as planned. And this is also kind of the time of year where we see, at least I as an agency have seen, some brands need to readjust, and they'll often, pause services or, have to step away from like really focusing on affiliate for a while. And yeah, that's always kind of a tough situation to be in. Nobody likes that right before Christmas.
Yeah, so true. And I'm sorry to hear that. We're, I'm not the agency type anymore, so I'm not feeling that kind of burn, but sometimes that's going to happen.
Mhm.
What are some of the tactics you'd use to help
Yeah,
them
I mean,
migrate?
I think it's always about trying to keep the relationship, even if they have to pause for a little while, the hope is that like they'll come back to you. And so offering some, best practices for them to help the transition rather than just kind of being like, whatever, go away, or like burning it down or whatever. Whenever a brand kind of reaches a point where like maybe their funding falls through, maybe something along those lines happens, I like to put together a transition document of just kind of best practices, any conversations that might be ongoing that we would have to forward to them. Um, I occasionally, like really depending on where they're at, I might still like pop in and check on the programs to make sure nothing's broken, just kind of as a gesture of goodwill. Um, and a lot of times, I mean, I've had a lot of these situations where they have been able to come back, which is kind of nice. But I always find it is kind of the like late November, early December through like February seasonality where especially smaller brands, which is who I primarily work with, will have some of those sensitivities with their budgets and stuff. And just kind of helping them get through that transition, that time period, and then them being able to come back, I think fosters a really good sense of goodwill with brands, and then you kind of have them for longevity.
Yeah, they will circle back with you, and if they're not going to use your services, maybe you can suggest other people and catch a commission off of that as
Yeah.
well if you're friends with some other agencies like I am. But one thing not to do is hold their program ransom
Yeah.
and force them into another payment. That doesn't end well for anybody, and it actually puts a black eye on your reputation in the future as well. So
100%.
things to watch out for. It is a business, but it is also, we're all humans and people too, and we don't want you getting a bad name behind who you are as a person.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, that kind of goes back to what we've said a number of times before is, give people grace. If a business is having a hard time, that means that the employees at that business are having a hard time. And, being rude or short-tempered or holding a program hostage isn't going to help anybody in that situation, and yeah, just give people grace, period.
For sure. And what else is going on? Any
Uh, yeah, I mean, just really starting to prep for next year. I've been doing a lot of prospecting on the YouTube shopping affiliate program, and kind of diving in there, which has been really interesting. Um,
That's a brand new program, correct?
yeah, it's pretty new. But yeah, so creators can, if they're a partner in the program, they can tag the brand. And it's kind of like TikTok where like a shopping cart will appear or like a link or something like that. And on some brands, there's the option to be able to discover, like you actually have a discoverability tool of partners who are already within the YouTube shopping affiliate program. So it makes outreach really, really easy. But yeah, it's I just launched 3 brands on YouTube shopping affiliate. So that's kind of an interesting journey and learnings for me right now.
All right, I want to hear more about how that works out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had a company party over at Everflow
Right. I was going to ask you about that.
week, and yeah, great people over there, all down to earth, all really good to hang with, and I took some pictures, and they've got a really cool office up in Oakland, like
Mm-hmm.
in a building out there, and had some drinks, had a great time, and connected with those guys. They're always looking to help creators like myself, and I really value the relationship that we've built together over the years here. So good to
Yeah.
see them.
And those guys have a good time too.
They do have a good time. They do have that capability. What what about you for calls this week? Anybody stand out? Anything?
I didn't really have many calls this week. There is a lot of, I've been doing a lot of like just outreach, just email outreach with people. And so it's kind of early negotiation, moments with a lot of them. I do expect to have some more calls coming soon, but things kind of quiet down a little bit this time of year as everybody starts, heading into what did I see earlier? Like it's, let's circle back in the new year season. Like everybody's just kind of like, let's not anymore. Let's circle back in January.
Yes, please. We'll be replenished
Mm.
mentally.
But it's definitely that time of year where that's kind of the response and the attitude of a lot of people. And so I don't expect much. It's fine.
All right, cool. I had a great call with a guy named Daniel Harding, who is helping to run a product that is pretty unique, and
Mhm.
where it's I don't know how familiar you are with lactic acid, but when you work out, lactic acid builds up in your
Mhm.
system, and this product actually um, combats that. And
Okay.
they've got a patent on it, which is a really cool product to be behind. And they're looking to start an affiliate program and create one, and they need help with building a list of targets to reach out to, and they already have a lot of influencers that are naturally promoting this. So
Oh,
this is
nice.
a situation where I might come out of retirement for just a one client kind of thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
10 hours a week helping
Oh,
them.
yeah.
So there's an opportunity there, but there's also an opportunity I might just send it to somebody else.
Sure.
But we'll see. Like I just love having calls with that and being able to help people and get them excited about affiliate program. And that last webinar I had with about like the true cost of affiliate,
Yep.
sharing that with everybody on calls like that, because they got to know like what they're getting into, and there's a really good explanation on what to expect, because it's not just performance magic, and it's you just don't pay
It takes work and time and energy and effort.
gear to invest in, and people are starting to understand that more when I share that video, which is great.
No, I mean, I think that that's one of the biggest pitfalls for OPMs and agencies who aren't very transparent about it. Like the investment doesn't really start to see any sort of returns until like at least 3 months in, and that I think is something that's under communicated a lot of times. And really, like I personally believe that one of the biggest jobs as an affiliate manager, as an agency owner, all of that is managing expectations.
Sure.
Like just and that's as simple as communication, but like managing expectations is such an integral part of the job, because things do take time, negotiations take time, time to get assets from brands, like all of that, every single part of it, it's none of it is just like flip a switch and everything works magically, and then if you're also looking at quality, like having those conversations with really good content partners takes time, cleaning up a program takes time, like those are all pieces. But yeah, managing expectations is a big part of the job.
For sure. And the people that aren't saying that on their talk tracks are the ones that haven't launched programs before. If
Mhm.
they're not having that conversation early, then they're in the wrong place. Um, one big, or actually two things that are happening right now that I'm finding a lot of success with. One is the typeless. I might have mentioned this
Oh, you
last
mentioned
week.
this, yeah.
Uh,
Not on here. You've mentioned this to me.
Maybe not. I don't know. But I put a QR code up there, typeless, or go to dustinhouse.com/typeless. Uh, Game changer. Like, I hate typing, and I can build content so much faster just by talking and like translating. And this thing, I've never seen anything that takes my voice and can articulate it into writing so fast and grammatically correct as this tool. So I Black Friday paid $140 for the next year for it because I instantly fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And really good tool and great productivity tool. So go
Cool.
give that a look for all those that hate typing. Typing, there's no need for it at this point. Like,
I like it. It's very
it's a but we just don't need it anymore. Like, keyboards are going to be extinct in 10 years. Like, I have no doubt in my mind. And the other big thing is I bought a subscription to Acadium. I've talked about this before, but it's an internship. You,
okay.
I have an intern that has a marketing degree or working towards a marketing degree that can help me in any discipline that I want. So I ordered up a YouTube SEO and video content editor, and essentially it's like $3 an hour.
Okay.
And they give you 10 hours a week, and all you have to do is provide them with some kind of mentorship, essentially, and teaching them how to do these things. And they're getting on the job training, so they get a big thing to put on their resume that they were working with somebody. It's a really good fit. And for anybody out there that's looking for additional help, just need 10 hours a week, you can afford uh, an intern. I guarantee it. Just go to dustinhouse.com/Acadium.
Awesome.
What do you need an intern for?
Nothing right now. Unfortunately, I wish I had more things that I needed an intern for.
You've
But
got virtual assistants working for you, though. So
yeah, well, I have like account managers and coordinators and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have all of those and people who keep me on my toes, which is great.
you have real employees and consultants helping.
Yeah, they're all
So,
contractors,
yeah.
but yeah. So I have my virtual assistants is in that they virtually assist me in doing my job.
Yes, exactly. And that's what Acadium can do. And
Mm.
so for those that are a one-man show like me, desperately trying not to hire anybody, this is a really good fit for help that I need on doing the tasks that I don't want to do. So
Yeah.
it's a great fit. Weekend plans?
I had plans tonight because the new Taylor Swift docuseries premiered today. And so I was going to go wrap some presents and watch that. But everybody in that household is sick. So I think I might cut out a little early and get a bottle of bubbly and watch it myself. And, maybe still wrap some presents because I have a whole stack over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, a pretty low key weekend, just in general. Hanging with the dog.
Cool.
You know.
Black Friday truckload came in.
Yeah.
Like, so now you got to wrap it.
Yeah, and my husband can't wrap to save his life, so
Nor do we want to. Well,
no. I mean, it's not like I want to, but I'm going to.
I purposely don't wrap mine with any kind of like niceness so that no one expects me to in the future.
I mean, I think the key is getting those reusable bags, like the ones that Amazon uses for gifting, and just doing that. Like, it doesn't have to be fancy. It's less waste, because you can reuse them. Like, there's a lot of perks.
Definitely could be the move for sure.
Yeah, I think it might be. What about you?
Chorin. I'm
Nice.
excited about it. I get to do the things. I've been traveling too much. Have a few family members in town, and we'll hang out with them. But lots of chores. Excited.
Nice. Yes. That's so exciting.
All right, folks. That's it for us. Have a good week. We'll see you out there.